How an Apple AirTag led into a search warrant. Let's see what this is.
Officers from the Wausau Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a report involving a potentially stolen backpack.
Good. Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Officer Austin, what's going on?
So, my bag got stolen today. I wouldn't really care for it, except there's military documents in there that I need. They got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't know anything of it, but I was hoping it was at this house right here. I mean, it's kind of bugged around, but her and I drove here and it's been, I don't know, I mean, I looked in the grass, maybe somebody threw out the window, but I can't find anything. And I tried to ping it and play a sound. It's like a black military, combat bag.
Okay.
What's in it that you're tracking?
An AirTag. So I don't know, you know what an AirTag is, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't care if they took anything else, but there's a food binder in there. Yeah. It has my banking information, my notes, my military documents. I need that binder. I don't care about
Okay. I mean, it could very well just be in the garbage. Sounds like somebody answered the door, though.
Oh, what's your name, man? Mario. Was it? Mario?
While one officer speaks with the man at the door, the other officer sends dispatch license plate information to see if any useful information comes up.
You got the backpack here, or?
I actually don't. I have neighbors, and he told me that he talked to them.
Okay. These neighbors over here? Okay.
Or these ones. I don't know. He came to this house.
Okay. Oh yeah, the AirTag is going right here.
What? Okay. At this address, it can be because there's nothing in here.
Anybody else home right now, or?
No.
No. You got an ID or anything on you, Mario?
I do. But I have to go to all these other cars.
Gotcha.
Wait, so bro lost his AirTag and the AirTag is showing up at that location. That's crazy.
That's my bad. I was cleaning my
But how
car out.
did it lead into a search warrant?
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know why it would be popping up here. I know everything I have in here. I don't think there's no military backpack.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that, Mario?
Hell no.
Anybody else home that I can talk to that might be involved with taking a backpack or anything like that?
Like I said, the neighbors, anybody else in this area. I'm the only one here. I know what is in this house. And there's definitely no backpack in here.
Alright, just, I might come back to chat with you. Just hang tight. Right. You can close the door though. Which neighbor did he talk to?
You talked to that neighbor?
Reeks like weed again.
Shocking.
5962. Can you advise were any purses or brown wallets taken from these vehicles? These garbage cans are full of purses and brown wallets.
Hi. So we had a string of vehicle thefts this morning, and one of the individuals that had an item taken had a backpack with an AirTag in it, and it's...
Yeah, he was just here.
Okay, he already talked to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him to try the next house over, literally right across
around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. You have any kids or anything at home that would be involved in
No.
breaking? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There's credit cards
Bro, that's
here, too.
insane.
I'm just gonna write paper on him. He's not on paper, so he can't 79 it, but 5 minutes to write this.
Are you guys allowed to look through my property?
Hey, garbage? Yeah.
Didn't take the garbage down, so there shouldn't be nothing wrong.
Alright. Yeah, hang tight. I'll come talk to you in a second. I'm thinking we call John. I think we secure.
What's going on? What's going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Hey, car.
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
and
well,
there's cars out here.
You don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
Actually, I do. Mario. What's going on?
Oh, hell no.
Runner.
Nah, she's so entitled.
Stuff in the garbage bin, all the break-ins. The place reeks like weed. I think we can secure it quick. Write paper on it for take me 20 minutes to do it if we got it off the bodies.
Who are they? Who are these people?
They're the ones who called us.
Okay, so they don't live
Henry
here.
Union.
What's going on? Can someone tell me what's going on? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So
why I just won't pass
he
you
had a
guys
bag
are searching
stolen.
my brother's
Will you let me
garbage
talk?
can.
Will you let me talk?
I actually been asking y'all to talk since I pulled up here. So
Well-
yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
So he had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an AirTag in it. AirTag places it somewhere between these two houses. So
You know who lives in the
Nah,
other
that's
houses?
crazy.
we're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the AirTag shows
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for
It's public
y'all don't have the
property.
right to do that.
That's
And y'all
public
know
property.
better than that. Y'all are police officers.
We
Don't
have
do
to-
no shit like
we have
that
the
without his
authority to
permission.
do it.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to
that.
search the garbage.
No, you don't. Not without my brother's permission. You don't. That's
Bro,
illegal. in-
what?
I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can. So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
No,
In
that's
1988, the Supreme Court ruled in California versus Greenwood that individuals do not have an expectation of privacy as it relates to items they have voluntarily discarded in the trash. Although this woman voices her concerns, likely with the Fourth Amendment in mind, the searching of garbage cans outside of an individual's house is generally not something that can violate someone's right to a reasonable search and seizure. This is further supported by similar court cases within the state of Wisconsin, like State versus Cigaroa. On top of that, officers may have probable cause to obtain a search warrant regardless, considering the evidence of an AirTag pinging that location.
Okay. So what are we doing right now?
Here. Alright, who else is home right now, Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out.
Are you?
Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence smells like weed. We're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody else home? Okay, have a seat.
Is there anything I can do?
Have a seat for me right now. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, T-shirt.
Police department, make yourself known if you're in here. Do it now.
They said they smell you.
Y'all don't smell no weed, so y'all can
Stay
get
out here.
Stay out.
Stay
I don't
out.
smell weed. My brother
Stay
don't
out.
smoke weed. So
Stay
did
out.
y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell? Do y'all want to come and smell?
The woman raises concerns again for the officers attempting to enter her brother's home without a search warrant. However, according to Wisconsin state legislature, the odor of a controlled substance provides probable cause to arrest when the odor is unmistakable and may be linked to a specific person under the circumstances of the discovery of the odor, such as in State versus Sechrist. On top of that, officers historically have a right to secure a residence prior to a search warrant. In a 1975 case, United States versus McLaughlin, the courts held that if officers have probable cause to believe evidence is on the premises, and if delaying entry involves a risk that evidence will be removed or destroyed, then the Fourth Amendment permits a warrantless entry to secure the premises. Ultimately, it would be up to the trial judge to make a decision as to whether any evidence could be entered at trial, and we have updated details on this case at the conclusion of this video.
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call a motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab
Put your
me.
hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine. They don't have the right to do this. Smell Mario's house. It don't smell like weed in there. No,
Stay out of the house.
now.
Justin, just go get
Go back in the car.
Justin,
Get
go
back
get
in the
car.
car.
I'm gonna get
Now.
right back out. But that's some weird. They just doing this so they can go search his house.
According to Wisconsin law,
hell
in the
no.
absence of a warrant, officers can also use exigent circumstances to justify denying re-entry into the house, like preventing the destruction of evidence. This is likely the reason why the officers are preventing them from re-entering the home.
Have a
They
seat.
y'all don't have the right to search his
Have a
house.
seat.
I will.
Bro, she had nothing to do with this. She just pulled up randomly out of nowhere, and now she's getting detained. That's why you should just stay out of people, bro. That's crazy.
Y'all don't gotta grab me up like that. Y'all do not have the right, Mario. Tell them that they don't have the right to go in your
She just dragged herself into trouble, literally.
house and not to go in your house without a search warrant. Tell them they don't have the right. Tell them right now. Just don't be mad. Just tell
I
them.
have the right to go in my house.
We are
Without a
right
search
to secure
warrant.
the
Tell them
house
that,
for the
Mario.
application of a
Tell them
search
that.
warrant.
I'm recording the
Tell them
We'll be
they do
having-
not have the right to go into your house without a search warrant. Mario, if they had the right, they would already be searching
And we
it.
cannot let you back in the house right
That's
now.
fine,
Hey,
Mario,
own
but
this-
tell
this is
them,
my house.
Mario.
He said-
listen, shut up and listen, boy.
He didn't say search.
Shut up.
No, it's not a search.
Tell them they do not have the right to search the
not
house without
searching
a
the house
search
right
warrant.
now.
And they need to wait.
We are not searching the house.
Well, you guys were just in there without
Can I
his
talk,
permission
please?
after we told you not to be in there. Stop breaking motherfucking laws and this will be a lot simpler. If y'all leave, this is soft. Way
Oh,
simpler.
hell no.
Y'all searching your y'all ain't got no reason to be searching.
You check the bathroom right quick.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do.
My
But
brother's
right
on
now,
my side and
go check
everything.
the bathroom right
Y'all
quick.
see they're trying to take advantage of somebody that don't even know how to move.
trying to do.
Get the point they
But right now we're waiting on another officer because things are kicking off way too much, man.
You not know what y'all really is talking about.
Y'all doing too much.
I don't work with elderly people that's kind of just like him, so y'all cannot do that to him. That's all I'm saying. But
Mario, just sit down. Sit down. Because I'm not trying
Wait, does this guy just call him elderly? That's crazy.
to get them
How old is bro? 50?
sitting here in handcuffs because I told them their job. These motherfuckers know the law. They know better. I shouldn't have to tell them that. And then they put me in handcuffs because I told them right from motherfucking wrong. Like, I shouldn't even have to say that to y'all. Is y'all body cameras on?
Listen, what they said was
That's all I really need
they
to know
finna
right
do a
now.
sweep to make sure ain't no humans in this
Mario, don't even gotta say
one-person
nothing
apartment.
else. As long as you know, step out of Mario. Tell him to step out of your house.
Go look at I'm watching. Go look at my
Mario, they don't have
Officer, please.
Mario.
Yep.
Mario, because you see they trying to take me to jail because they Mario, they can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told them to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out the house, they can't go in there. They're taking me to jail because they know I'm
Make sure
lying.
there's nobody in there.
got me, my
I
family
get
messed
it. I
up.
get it. That's a lot going
I got
on.
my family messed up.
Got me.
Stop.
No, I'm just
Stop.
He's trying to stop me.
Resisting. Stay back.
I'm just recording.
Stay back.
I'm about to
Get back.
You can record. I know I can record.
I'm just yelling.
Why y'all gotta be so aggressive all the time?
I don't know what's going on.
That's crazy.
I'm just yelling because they're trying to get me to stop yelling.
She's just being so obnoxious, bro. The police is trying to do their job. She didn't even have nothing to do with this too. That's crazy.
What's your name, man?
I'm not in there.
Okay.
I'm just up here.
If you're gonna interfere with an investigation, you
I'm not
gotta
interfering.
identify
That's the thing. I'm just recording. I'm recording. No, he has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
where you're under arrest. You're gonna get searched.
That's fine, but under arrest for
Stop
what?
moving.
You're not allowed back inside now.
Sir, 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest
Stop
for?
moving.
Are you gonna tell
Right
me?
now is resisting. That's what you're under
I'm
arrest
not
for.
because I'm not moving. I'm just talking. I'm just asking.
Because y'all want to protect y'all motherfucking city. That's it, man. I'm finna get in the car, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Real talk. Get away from me, bro. Why did you get by me?
I asked you to come over to the car.
What am I being arrested for? Why am I in handcuffs? Any one of y'all gonna tell me that? I'm just trying to figure out what the f is going on here. I've been having a hard time since I came up here.
Get you searched
Can I
in the
talk
back
real
of the
quick?
car, then we'll talk.
All right, that's fine. But listen, when I came,
be a talk to you yelling over
it's hard to talk when no one's letting me speak.
because now isn't the time to talk.
No,
Now is the time.
no, I'm not. What the? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Y'all put me in handcuffs because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into his house without a search warrant. But what am I being arrested for?
Told
What
her
am
I was
being-
resisting.
Why am I in a handcuff? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not
Because
listening.
I'm yelling.
Bro, this
I
girl
don't
is so annoying, bro.
have to listen to y'all.
Yes,
I'm a
you do.
grown-ass woman.
You
I
do
can
have to
yell if I
listen to
want
us.
to. Y'all weren't listening when my brother said not to go in this house for I don't even know. how
We're
many
writing a search warrant.
My brother told y'all not to go in his house.
We have a right to freeze the scene. We're not searching.
That's fine.
So we're writing
That's
a search
fine,
warrant.
But y'all gotta tell me what I'm in handcuffs for.
You're in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're
I don't-
arrested for
I'm
resisting.
Y'all wasn't trying to listen to me. Y'all trying to shut me up.
Showed up here. Okay. The AirTag is popping here. All right. Open the door. Smells like weed. Okay. That gives me the right, by law, to secure the residence for the application of a search warrant, which I will be doing. Okay. That means I can go inside, secure you and any persons that would be in there, so to ensure there's no more.
Just want to tell Eric that's CRP in the fusion for me.
Hello, y'all don't have the right to search my car.
By my fucking car, y'all just gonna run up on me?
Well, you're welcome to stay.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The guy that got his backpack stolen with the AirTag is just staying in the car, just looking at everything that was going on. Bro was just trying to get his backpack back.
You're at. That's fine. Okay.
You do not have the right to search my car on my son. I will be pressing charges. That's on my son.
What exactly are we doing here then?
What's that?
What exactly are we doing here?
I'm not sure. Writing a warrant, I know, for this house, but I don't know. She just decided to start screaming at me.
Get away from me. I don't feel safe.
Okay, well,
Stay where we are.
we can stand where we want. We're writing a warrant.
Land up on me, and you pretty aggressive.
No, because your sister kept pulling away
I
from
don't
me.
want to talk to you. Could you please get him away from me?
Please, officer, it's fine. You can stay in your car. Just relax.
Smells like weed in there.
The same lawyers that's fighting my little baby brother's fucking case for him being killed in a crash are gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna be doing this shit for me. Let a motherfucker go into my car without my permission. Is this the type of—
Bro, it's just too much arrogancy, bro. I can't.
So, the residence is secure, okay? In that cursory protective sweep, he located our backpack that you said wasn't there, okay? Obviously, that's an issue we will address. Crime of the century here or anything like that, but obviously you've probably been doing some things that you're not supposed to be doing. I can absolutely continue to proceed and apply for that search warrant, and if the judge approves it, I'm going to search this residence. The alternative to that is, with your consent, I can also search this residence. Obviously we know we're going to find a backpack. That's mainly what we're here for, and probably could have avoided it if you would have just turned that over to begin with. But now we've gone obviously a little bit too far. Is that your sister there? That got a little bit too vocal about things, even though we were 100% within our right.
I'm not sure who your brother is, but I'm not looking to fight with you at all. Just relax.
We talk with Garrett, because I don't even know what's going on with this guy. They're just screaming when I get here.
I'm just starting to get hard to breathe in here. Can someone please open this door? Can someone please open this door?
What's going on with dude bro?
ID him. He was with her. Just figure out who he is real quick.
Okay.
Hey! I need to breathe! Can you please— Hey!
Yeah.
He's got nothing to do with this.
He showed it. Is that your sister's boyfriend, or who is that? What's his name? What's his name?
Okay, can we move the squad and get him out of here?
Well, we need to be identified. That's my understanding, right?
Be identified.
Okay.
Can you please crack the door a little bit? Can you please crack the door a little bit?
Let me turn the... I can't hear you. Let me turn the radio down and then I'll help you with what you need. What do you need, the door cracked?
I just need some air. I need some fresh air.
Let me turn this down.
With that being said, I'm going to ask you, will you give us consent to search your building here?
I don't care if you guys search it, just please do not mess.
We're not going to help you. Is there any weed in there that we need to be concerned
But I
about?
have bags of clothes, and I need to do laundry.
Okay. I'm not concerned about laundry or anything like that, but you give us consent to search your residence here.
Actually, I don't. Can I? Is there a way that
What?
a responsible person? Can we? I would rather wait until we get word from the judge.
That's fine. At this point, I'm going to place you under arrest for theft at this point.
Nah, that's crazy.
And there's nothing else that can happen after this.
Right now.
Cannot hurt nobody.
So,
Please
sir,
get away from me, sir.
Can you listen for a second?
Information, okay, Justin?
So, we need to identify you, and then you'll be able to go. Can I get your driver's license?
That's no problem.
This is hot. It's hot in here. There was no reason to put this on me so f***ing tight. I was not resisting. I was just yelling.
Nah, there actually was a reason. She didn't even have nothing to do with what was going on. She just came out of nowhere and she got herself in trouble, bro.
Why is he talking to me
Because
like
I'm
that?
tired of you guys not listening when I give you orders.
You guys, man. What do you mean by you guys?
You and your sister.
I'm gonna help you. Let me just.
Yeah, you can handle it. Jesus Christ. Car reeks of weed. We're gonna let him leave. Sorry. No, it's fine. Could have been done 10 minutes ago.
That dude is a piece of shit on my son, dude. If I ever catch this nigga out here and he comes at me like that again, and I have my fucking gun permit, oh my God, dude, I swear to God, anything I'm in the rights to do is gonna happen. Because this shit is crazy. I'm so tired of motherfuckers treating me like this, dude.
Any questions what you're being arrested for right now? Right now it's stuff. Okay, you got the backpack in there.
Never been arrested, so I'm just.
Okay.
They kept saying, I'm on the phone. So I went to the other guy and I'm like, well, can you tell me what's going on? I asked the people who are in the car over there, who I guess are the people who called the police. As they were trying to tell me, he came over, and that's when him and the other officer started walking into my brother's house. So I'm like, you guys don't have the right to do that. And that's when I started
Bro, is this girl talking to herself or is she talking to the cop?
getting loud because they were just going in there. I'm like, hold on, wait a second. And then they grabbed me up and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let them grab me
Nah,
up.
she's actually a psycho, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna fight against them. As soon as I start raising my voice and yelling, they're like grabbing me up, putting me in handcuffs, roughing me around. It's like no reason to do that just because I'm yelling.
Anything on your person I need to be concerned about?
My phone, my money from my bank account.
And what?
My vape.
And answer the one little basic question that I had, which is what is going on, then none of this would have happened. There was just straight up no reason to do me like that.
How much cash is here? $600. Yeah.
There's no reason for this, dude. I try so fucking hard to be a good person. I do my best. I swear to God, dude, I stay sharing fucking post on Facebook about the officers in this city do good. I don't even share fucking bad about the police, bro.
Yeah, it reeks of weed. I said that earlier.
Bro said Facebook.
See what we got there, and then we can dress up.
No, that's fine.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck my family done did. Like, what the fuck did I do to be pushed up against? Like, there's like fucking 5 motherfucking different dudes that just touched me. My fucking dad ain't never touched me like that before. Why is there 5 different motherfuckers roughing me up like that?
There's something called resistive tension, and I could feel
Facts.
that, which is when you tense up. And that's something that police officers are trained in.
I'm gonna hang out here.
You're gonna secure the scene.
Nope. Jail policy says they gotta be behind your back. I'm just gonna talk to my partner here and then I'll touch base with you, okay?
Which is, I think, why you were pushing.
Bro, chat, this is actually a crazy case, bro. What am I witnessing, bro?
But when he came, when the first, like,
I'm just explaining. You might not agree with me, but let me explain, and then if you don't agree with me, that's okay. But so then I get here, and what I saw was an officer holding up against the car, and we're trained to assist with that arrest, and that's what I did. I won't pretend to know the whole story. What I can tell you is that you were quite loud, and you did have some resistive tension. And police officers are trained that when those two factors exist, when somebody's loud and we feel that resistive tension, that we stabilize.
I feel like they were doing that on purpose, though, because I kept asking the same question over and over again. And it's like, why do I have to yell, dude? And then even when it's like, damn, do I just have to sit here and shut up and be like, first of all, I have rights. And if I know what they are, then I do have the right to say that. Like,
you do have a lot of rights, but there were some other compounding factors. So one of those factors is that your brother in the car there. So he's walking up on the officer. The officer's back is turned. He's walking up on the officer, and I see he's got his phone out. But I would say that it was in a little bit of an aggressive manner.
No,
being arrested.
You guys can't say that.
That's okay. You might not agree with me. That's all right.
All right, because no.
I don't know him. I don't know what kind of guy he is. I'm not going to judge him. Okay? But when somebody is walking up on an officer with their back turned,
I feel like why would anybody want this to get aggressive though? Like, why even have that? Why would that even be the first thing you resort to? When officers resort to that kind of shit, that's what makes us resort to that kind of shit. Because I swear to God, I promise you, if someone could have just listened, not even listened, or just spoke to me, voices wouldn't have ever been rose in the first place.
All right. So a large majority of the property from your backpack was just located on Cleveland.
Yo.
You'll be back at the police department at some point today.
W.
No way. What do you mean like a large majority?
Some paperwork, some.
Is it like, wait, so like, okay.
I wasn't given the.
Is it scattered, or is it like still in the actual?
It sounds like a majority of it was scattered.
The officer just informed the responding party that their belongings were discarded on a street located roughly a mile away on the other side of a river. Because the belongings consist of paperwork, there is likely concern they might have blown not just down the street, but potentially into the river.
But hear me out. There's another side to this. So while checking the residence to make sure nobody else was in there, you found your backpack. So,
like, if you just give it back to me, I won't push charges, but if you don't and I find something, I have to push charges.
Okay. So we're currently applying for a search warrant for the house. So we have to wait for that to get your
Yo,
backpack. I would say come back this afternoon, and we should have all of that taken care of for you, all right? Okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't have all day. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
I had several thefts last weekend from vehicles. I don't know if it's here or not.
Okay.
I know a few things to look for, but
okay. All right.
I'm sure if we go back and look at all the reports that have been filed recently, we can probably find some stuff. What do we want to do with him?
I mean, if the car reeks like weed, we got to search the car.
Yeah. Do we want to just pull him out then and detain him? Because he's not going to come out very nicely.
No. Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't want to come out nicely, he can go for obstruction as well.
Yeah.
Did you guys see him driving, or was she driving?
She was driving.
Okay, so we don't have photo.
No.
It's just a matter of searching the vehicle and arresting him. He's on
No,
paper, though.
that's actually tough, bro. They got his back.
Because apparently he's
playing games with us.
Yeah, I'm tired of playing games.
He's afraid of me because I'm the one that told him to get back.
Yeah, because he's walking behind me with the camera while I'm trying to brace her against the car because she's pushing off.
I have to go pick my son up from school at 11. Please, let's go. Like, I cannot be here. I just drove by.
Does your son go to?
No, y'all are not gonna go pick my baby up.
11:10.
No, well, I can call the school by myself. I am not under arrest. There is no reason for me to be in this situation right now.
You are not free to leave, I'll be honest with you. You do need to stay here.
Okay, but that's fine. Why am I in cuffs, though? This is so crazy to me.
My understanding is there was some kind of interaction.
Bro, poor kid. Imagine having to deal with this shit, bro. Poor kid.
I'm supposed to be at work right now, too. Like, I was already, like, running late for work because I had to get my son from school.
Bro, if she had work, why would you even drag yourself in this type of situation if you knew you couldn't afford to lose time? Like, what the fuck?
Y'all don't care. Like, this is crazy, dude.
Bro, the people's IQs be so low, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
crazy, dude.
Redoing this
Well, she's going to jail.
Kid needs to get picked up from school, or
it's too bad. He's going to be pulling him out and searching the car. This car reeks of weed. She's going to jail for resisting obstruction.
So, I'd like to call your son's school because you are going to jail, is my understanding.
For what?
Obstruction.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. I feel that way because of how you just hammered me the against a car like I was really doing something other than yelling.
Oh my god, bro.
She would have been home. None of this would have happened.
Last name, I'm gonna remember that, and that's on my son.
Are you threatening me?
It's not a threat at all. So don't wonder weird like that. No one ever threatened you.
Okay.
Ever.
I'm just making sure you understand that threatening a police officer is a felony.
Bro, this girl is so
Like
arrogant,
I said,
dude.
I did not threaten you.
Okay.
Never would. I'm not stupid. I don't threaten anybody. Just in case anything happens to me, I need to know your last name.
Yep, there's 3 cameras on you right now.
That's fine, Mr. All this because
Oh,
I asked
hell
the
no.
officer why they're going through my brother's trash and
It wasn't
that
a matter
they don't
of...
have the right to go into my brother's house without a search warrant. Like, that's just
They do.
basic, like, knowledge. Everybody
okay,
knows
listen,
that.
listen.
So there's no reason to rough me up about
can I
that.
Can I
And then to
explain
act
it
like
you?
I'm really
Okay.
fighting y'all. Like, y'all motherfuckers could have choked me, killed me, and I would have never resisted.
Okay. Nothing even close to that happened.
Whatever. What happened was y'all wanted to sit here and press as many charges as y'all can against everybody that's here to put everybody in jail and make us miserable because y'all mad that I know the law a little bit.
I'm done trying to explain it to you.
My mouth is so scary. My lips are just gonna hop off my face and start beating people up, I guess.
My name is Lori. I'm one of the officers upstairs. You gonna be decent with me if we go up?
I'm fine.
You're good? Okay.
Yes, I was never a threat.
Okay. All right. You're gonna be in my custody now. I'm gonna take you upstairs.
No, that's crazy.
You gonna be good to go? All right. Let me make sure. Gotta get you unhooked here, okay?
Bro, it's crazy how people put themselves in this situation and then they start complaining once they're actually in the situation. Shit don't be adding up for real. Like, it doesn't add up, bro. Like, what?
All right. I'm gonna help you come on out. Got your feet there. All right. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take you around this way.
Put your cell phone and your vape back in your pocket here.
Can I get that vape before I go inside?
Nope. For the time being, I'm going to be hanging onto that cash until I can prove it's actually where it's from. Do you have any bank account information or paperwork that'll show us where it's from?
I have receipts.
Are they going to be at the house there? Face the corner for me.
According to court documents, the woman who was arrested faced charges for 1 count of felony battery or threat to law enforcement officer with a modification as a repeat offender and 1 count of resisting.
W.
Her first charge for felony battery or threat was dismissed. Her second charge for resisting was amended to disorderly conduct. For this, she was found guilty due to a no-contest plea. She was sentenced to pay a fine of $50 plus court cost, which for this case appears to have totaled to less than $300. However, this is not her first entanglement with the law. According to court documents, in unrelated cases, she has faced multiple charges for disorderly conduct, charges for retail theft, resisting, violating restraining orders.
You know what's crazy? If she didn't even involve herself, she just minded her own business, this would have never happened. Never. That's crazy.
Jumping, criminal damage to property, possession of THC, battery, and domestic abuse. Her apparent brother faces charges for 1 felony count of receiving stolen property valued between $5,000 and $10,000, 1 count of concealing stolen property valued less than $2,500, and 1 count of possessing drug paraphernalia. His court case is still going through the system, and so a verdict and any possible sentencing is yet to be determined. As for the woman's apparent significant other, we could not find any records indicating charges pressed against him.
I hit really bad timing with this. The judges are going to be on lunch break here.
It's like an iPhone.
AirTag is what he had in the backpack.
That's pretty awesome.
Whose case is this?
Facts. Facts, facts, facts.
It's the city's case.
Huh?
Everyone seems to be getting a piece of it. I'm ready for a nap.
Always. Any given second of the day.
I was born that way.
I was just gonna say.
Yo, chat, that was interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very interesting video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like the video, and yeah, that's all I ask.